Call the Town of Babylon Rental Board to order. Please stand with us and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sal Mangano. I'm the chairman of the rental board. With me tonight are our fellow board members, Maria Idisi, Kelly Medwig, Mike Murray, and Mark Smith. Vernon Shelton and Vice Chair Carla Bryant are excused this evening. For the record, we do have a quorum present. Before we begin calling hearings scheduled for tonight, I'd like to take a moment and explain our procedures. I will call the hearings scheduled one at a time in the order that has been published in the legal notice and listed on our agenda. There are extra copies of the agenda on the table below if you needed them. Starting with case number 1, I will read the legal notice aloud. The applicant or an authorized representative will step up to the podium. The speaker must give his or her name and home address for the record. All speakers will be sworn in by myself. The applicant or his representative the applicant or their representative will be given an opportunity to present any information that he or she wishes to present to the board. If none, we will proceed to board questions. After board questions, any interested parties will then have an opportunity to speak. The applicant will be called back up at the end of the meeting to respond to any questions or concerns. The public hearing will likely be closed after the applicant answers any final questions. Should there be any open issues on the application or items that need to be remedied or corrected, the hearing may be held open for a longer period in the board's discretion to allow for time for the applicant to make such corrections. If you wish to speak, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you please keep it to the property issues and the property issues only. We ask you please take a moment and silence your cell phones. If anybody did receive a blue notice taped to your door and mailed to you, it could jeopardize your rental permit, also cost you a fine. The rental board shall have the right to rely on any information that is presented by the applicant, or if any such information is later found to be inaccurate or incorrect, the rental board may determine that any approvals, rental permits, or other actions previously granted in connection with the application are null and void. Our inspections are done Monday through Friday. If we tell you to make the repairs, please endeavor to do so at your earliest convenience. Unfortunately, we cannot have an inspector meet you at your house for a re-inspection. On the renewals tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if anyone's here for the renewals, which is 249 Tremont Road in Lindenhurst, and also 32 Hollywood Avenue East in Lindenhurst. Those two are not going to be heard this evening, so if you are here for those, you could leave at this time. Thank you. I'd like to call the first applicant, which is a new application, 1 Sand Street in West Babylon. 1 Sand Street in West Babylon. Good evening. How are you today? Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
Christina Diarco, 1433 Peters Boulevard, Bayshore, New York, 11706.
Thank you. And you're representing the homeowner?
Yeah, we're the property managers for him.
Property managers? Okay, great. When you sent in the application, do you agree to the terms and conditions that the town sent you?
Yes.
Great. Is anyone here from the board that wishes to speak regarding this property?
I would, Mr. Chairman. Mark Smith.
Yes, sir, Mr. Smith.
Okay. Before we can grant your permit, there are some items that we need to have taken care of. The first is that we need to have the front gate repaired.
Okay.
You have to replace the broken sidewalk pieces, remove the furniture out front, repair the fence slots, remove everything on the side of the house, the mulch bags can stay, however, everything else has to go. It's a Town of Babylon code violation for no outside storage.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
I have photographs, and I see you're trying to keep up.
Okay.
I wrote down all of the
Thank
points,
you.
so you don't have to.
Is there anyone here in the audience that wishes to speak to regarding 1 Sand Street in West Babylon? Okay. Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to extend to, what's our date? August 30th? Motion to extend to August 30th by Mark Smith.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Maria Adisi.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. We're going to extend you until August 30th to make the necessary repairs. That's the repairs that Mark, Mr. Smith discussed. You have to remove the furniture out front, repair the fence, remove everything on the side of the property. There's a broken sidewalk piece that needs to be repaired, and also repair the front curb. I just have to let you know, it's chapter 191-16, duty to repair and maintain the sidewalk. It's the homeowner's responsibility.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Do I need a pickup paper? Thank you.
You can take down the sign as well. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good night.
300 East Drive in Copeg. How are you today, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
Yes, it's Matthew Howe, 280 East Drive in Copeg, New York.
Thank you. And when you sent in the renewal, sir, do you agree to the terms and conditions on this property?
Yes.
Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
No, thanks.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Maria Adisi.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, application is granted. Thank you. You good?
So I can leave?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Good night. Have a good night.
There you go.
Take care, pal. 706 Densfield Road in West Babylon. How are you today, sir?
Doing very well, thank you.
Please raise your right hand.
Yeah,
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
My name is Michael Esposito. My home address is 34 Bloomingdale Drive, Scarsdale, New York, 10583.
Thank you, sir. When you sent in the application, do you agree to the terms and conditions on this property?
Yes, I do.
Do you also have a local property manager, since you are pretty far away?
No.
Someone that,
I've been coming back. This was our family home, and so my dad had a stroke, so I've been just taking care of it.
okay. The town kind of requires someone close by that you can...
I do have someone designated in
Okay,
case
you
there's
do?
a.
Okay,
I
good.
do, yes, and I put that on the application.
okay.
But I'm managing the property.
Right, but you do have someone local.
Yes.
Okay, good, thank you, sir. Anyone here from the board that wishes to speak regarding this property?
I would, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Esposito?
Yes.
Only one request, and that is, before we can grant your permit, is to replace the railroad ties out front.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? I would. Yes, okay, just have a seat, sir. And then she just... Good evening.
Hi.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
Patricia Heaton, 715 Densfield Road, West Babylon.
So how may we help you this evening?
Well, while I don't object to them renting, we have a problem with cars and parking, and there's 3 young men renting. I mean, they've already moved in,
Okay.
and I'm here for a few of the neighbors. We've kind of dubbed it the frat house, where, a lot of activity, a lot of young people. We don't want to be old fogies, but like if our kids take their cars out, there's no place for them to park. And it's not every day. It's like weekends, and sometimes if there's a big sporting event going on, it's just become a little bit of an issue with cars and people, and we just want to make sure that that's addressed. Like I said, my one neighbor has a younger daughter, and, she comes home late at night, and she's got to park 3-4 houses down the street because it's not just that they park there and then they do whatever they do in there, but sometimes the car's there for 2-3 days.
Okay.
And we just want some respect as far as parking, that's all.
Okay.
Well, like I said, we don't object to them renting, we totally get it.
Right.
Vinny was a great neighbor, and, we do miss him, but we just have an issue with the parking. a lot of,
Okay,
okay?
thank you
That's
very
it.
much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll just wait for
Yeah, just have a seat. Maybe at the end of the meeting, maybe yourself and the homeowner could exchange phone numbers, so if you have any issues, you could always contact the homeowner as well.
Oh,
And
okay.
then maybe just shoot him a text if he's okay with that. You know, so you obviously you can
Like
be
I
his
said,
eyes and ears for
I
him.
don't object to them renting, it's just the parking, the
Yeah, of
cars
course.
has become an issue, so.
So you can just come up to the podium, sir. Well, this time, hold on, is there anyone else that wishes to speak? You can come up, sir. Would you be okay with that, sir? Maybe if you guys exchange phone numbers and...
I'm very much okay with that. I would just like to say one thing, if I may. So, so the tenants that we did select,
Yes.
they come from the community. Their families are very active in the community, so they're local gentlemen, and they've been very respectful.
How many parking spots do you have in your driveway?
There are 2 in the driveway, and then there's the actual garage. And I believe that they're using for themselves. They're using the driveway and the garage.
Okay.
I can't speak if they have guests over.
No, of course, obviously, no. But, so at this time, is there anyone else that wishes to speak about this property? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to extend to August 30th to make the repairs to the railroad ties.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Maria Adisi.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. So we're just going to extend this until August 30th, so you can make the necessary repairs.
Do I have to come back?
No, you do not.
Okay.
You could, if you can get it done earlier, send pictures to us.
Sure. I'll have that done in a few days.
Yeah.
And then, you know, if you just want to speak with your neighbor and, you know, just get, you know, just,
Sure. No,
perfect. Thank you, sir, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So at this time, 12 West Somerset Road in Amityville. How are you today, sir?
Fine, thank you.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
Ira Sumpkin, 110 Sherman Avenue, Rockville Center.
Thank you, sir. When you sent in the renewal for this, when you sent in the application for this property, do you agree to the terms and conditions?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
No, thank
No,
you.
thanks.
Well, thank you.
They beat me up enough, the
The last time.
inspectors. The inspectors. beat
You're
me
not
up.
done yet, though. This isn't your only
I
property.
know. Should have nothing. Inspectors and I made a decision what to do, okay.
And,
Sumpkin, how did you make out with the gentleman?
Oh, you remember that, I was gonna make that.
Yeah.
We cut the tree down, and he's happy, and it's all good.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
So to make everyone aware that Marie IDC is going to recuse herself on this and all of Mr. Sumpkin's properties.
That was a 13 Linden.
And I'll be voting, yep. So at this time, is there anyone in the audience that wishes to speak regarding this property? Hearing none, at this time, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwig.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, with Maria IDC, you are recusing yourself. At this time, this application is approved. Thank you, sir.
Okay,
And you're here for 61 Floyd Street as well?
yes,
correct? I'd like to remind you that you're still under oath.
yes,
Okay. Do you agree to the terms and conditions of this property?
yes, I do.
Thank you, sir. Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
Yes, I would, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir. Mr. Murray?
Mr. Sumpkin,
Yes.
if you could please maybe just clean up the backyard a little bit. Is that your fence
We,
over there?
no, it's not
No,
my fence.
That's not yours?
It's like falling in part of it, like.
It's not my fence, though. I have no idea. But I did clean it, it was cleaned up there, but it was cleaned. Yeah,
I have
President.
one more question concerning this property. We have 3 meters, 3 satellite dishes. The purpose of the 3 meters is,
When's the house meter?
what's that?
When's the house meter? For the hallway and things like that as well.
House meter.
Yeah, two apartments in the house, had to have a third meter for the house, for the common areas.
Any other questions, Mr. Murray?
No? Okay.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwig.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
And
Hearing none, and Maria IDC is recusing herself. This application was approved as well, sir.
Thank you.
96 Main Avenue, Wheatley Heights. I'd like to remind you, sir, you're still under oath.
Yes,
You agree to the terms and conditions of this property?
yes, I do.
Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
Yes, I would, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Sumpkin, if you could just do a few things for us on this property. Just get my sheet. Just bear with me for 1 second. I'd like you to clean, excuse me, clean out the gutters and repair them a little bit. I have photos for you if you need them, okay?
Okay.
Railroad ties,
Okay, I'll
Over
finish.
there, they had-
I'll fix it.
the rebar's sticking up, that's not a good situation. How about screen doors for the tenant? She has a door that actually is like,
It'll be like the fourth time I'm going to do that, so I don't know.
Well, the molding's coming off in that one part of the door at the bottom.
She knocks them off. Is that a really a? It's been a long time, but is that a requirement?
yes.
Okay. Okay, screen door.
So you're saying you've done them and,
Oh, for at least she's been there like 20 years. Every 5 or 6 years I do it.
really?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Okay.
You'd see that if you go.
She
just
needs
look at
to take better care of it.
See the picture, you guys
I'm
see
sure
the-
you've had the conversation.
Yes, and she's got disabled. It's an issue that yes.
You can see that you obviously repaired that doorway as well. You repaired it with.
Mm-hmm.
steel
Mucho,
metal, I
flashing.
guess.
mucho times, yes.
Yeah.
Also, the old fence in the rear, can you take that down?
There's a fence in the rear? Okay, if there is one,
I
I'll
think
take
the
it down.
neighbor is putting up a new one or something, and that the
Yeah, just those
other one,
Oh, that piece?
Yeah, if you,
I'll take even pick the piece up to over there.
yeah, if you want to take the whole thing down, you can. You got a nice heat.
Well, you're circling everything up. Is that the neighbor's fence, the
Yeah.
white one?
That's
So
your
which one are you talking about? You're talking about the piece that's on the ground?
that's on the ground, and the other piece
Take the
next
whole
to it.
thing down.
It's already down.
The old picket,
No, the fence itself.
the old picket fence.
Okay,
PVC one, the wooden.
okay,
It's got a nice
okay,
PVC there, so,
okay, I got it. No problem, no problem.
thank you.
Old stockade.
And also, in the front, you have 2 stumps. Just get them out, in case, it's a tripping hazard for somebody could get hurt.
Do you have pictures of that?
Yep.
Like the last
Those 2 little stumps, can you get them out?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Right, and the cesspool cover, that has to be put in. That can't be left on top of the ground like that.
Where are we talking about?
that met the concrete that,
Oh, okay.
what do they do, dig it into the ground?
Yeah, so just put it right on top. Okay, sir?
Okay,
Thank you. I have photos if you like.
yes.
Is there anyone in the audience who wishes to speak regarding this property? Hearing none, I'd like to take a motion.
Motion to extend till August 30th, Kelly Medwig.
Seconded by,
Seconded by Mike Murray.
all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. Maria DC is recusing herself. At this time, sir, we can extend your application till the 30th of August.
Yes.
Make the necessary repairs that Mike said. Clean and repair the gutters, install the doors, remove the old fence in the rear and the 2 tree stumps, and also the top of the cesspool.
You missed something, which is good.
What I miss?
I'm not telling you, I'm not telling you.
Open fence?
No.
It's on,
Railroad ties.
Oh.
Thank you. I have my list.
You mean the spikes coming up, right? It's the spikes.
The railroad ties have to be replaced.
Thank you, sir.
Maybe we should get you a seat up here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'd like to remind you, sir, you're still on the road. This is for 33 State Avenue in Wyandanch.
Yes,
Do you agree to the terms and conditions on this property?
I do.
Thank you, sir. Anyone from the board wishes to speak regarding this property?
No, thank you.
Okay. Anyone? No? Anyone in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? No? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwig.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. Maria IDC is recusing herself. This case is approved, sir. Thank you.
If I send photos, you guys still go back in case they destroy it again afterwards? Or if I send photos, like Linden, I did clean the gutters and I did the driveway, so if I send them in, that's just as good?
Yeah.
Okay, send it to Diana?
Diana.
Okay, that's good, okay.
I'd like to remind you, sir, that you're still on the road for this is for 45 Verrazano Avenue in Copeg.
Right,
For this property, you agree to the terms and conditions?
yes.
Thank you, sir. Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Anyone in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwig.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. Maria DC is recusing herself. This property is approved. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, okay.
Have a
Thank you,
good night.
Mr. Sumpkin. Thanks again for working with that neighbor.
Thank you, sir.
Good
Get home
night.
safe. 57 East Booker Avenue in Wyandanch. Hello, sir.
Hi, how you doing?
Please raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
Lawrence Riggs, 102 Spray Street, Massapequa.
Thank you, sir. When you sent in your renewal for this property, do you agree to the terms and conditions that we sent you?
I do.
Thank you, sir. Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
No, thank you.
Anyone in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? At this time, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve Maria Adisi.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, your application is approved.
Thank you.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Good night.
5 Coolidge Avenue in North Amityville. How are you, sir?
Fine, someone left the phone.
No, that's the recorder.
Sorry.
It happens every meeting.
Please raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
George Johnson, 29 Brandwood Court, Dix Hills, New York, 11746.
Thank you, sir. When you said in the renewal, do you agree to the terms and conditions on this property?
I do.
Thank you. Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
No thanks.
Thank you.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve Maria Adisi.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application is approved.
Thank you very much.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Take care.
Don't forget your phone.
93 Irving Avenue in Deer Park.
You're up.
How are you today, sir?
All right, how are you?
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
David Persinger, 93 Irving Avenue, Deer Park, New York.
So you live in the house?
Yes.
Okay. When you said that the renewal, do you agree to the terms and conditions on this
Yes.
property? Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
I would, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
93 Irving?
No,
Yes.
Mark,
No.
we mixed up the address.
The inspector.
The inspector made a mistake.
Not a problem.
No? Okay. Anyone here in the
Nothing to
audience
say.
wish to speak regarding this property? Okay, hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve by Mark Smith.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Maria Adisi.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the application was granted. Thank you, sir.
Have a good
Get
night.
home safe.
It's like,
Cost me a gray hair.
249 Tremont Road in Lindenhurst. Do you have a motion?
Motion to adjourn and remove from record.
Seconded by?
seconded by Mark Smith.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. This case was adjourned and removed from the record. 32 Hollywood Avenue East in Lindenhurst. Do we have a motion?
Motion to adjourn and remove from record Maria Adisi.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. This case is adjourned and removed from the record. 2A Denton Place in East Farmingdale. How are you, sir?
Good.
Please raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
Scott Zaman, 3842 Windsor Drive, Bethpage, New York, 11714.
Thank you, sir. When you sent in a renewal for this property, you agree to the terms and conditions?
I believe so.
Thank you, sir. Anyone from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
Yes, I would. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Just a couple of items that you need to take care of in order to get the rental permit. Nothing too crazy. You need to replace the railroad ties out in the front. And also remove or replace the fence in the rear and side.
Where's he going with this? I'm not seeing anything.
There was a lot of pictures on this property.
Inspector,
Okay, so you want that removed?
Remove or replace.
Okay. Why wasn't this addressed with the original inspection?
Well, that was mainly for the interior, okay? And
No,
right
that was
before.
not for the interior.
Well,
Sorry.
he might have asked you to do a couple of items on the outside, but right before this meeting, there is an inspection done on all the properties,
Okay.
and that's,
I'm not arguing with
no,
you.
no, no, I understand what you're saying.
But I don't understand, what I don't understand is why this wasn't addressed originally when they told us to redo the driveway.
I understand what you're saying, and
Okay.
because I'm sure you would have taken
'Cause
care of it.
Basically, it's a waste of time now.
Well,
If you,
Yes.
if you get it done soon, we'll approve it.
we'll
the next
approve it. If
meeting.
you get it done sooner, you
We
take
just
a
give you
picture
longer
of it and
periods
we'll
of time.
approve
I
it.
mean, this would have been done already if
Yeah,
it
but
was
you don't have
addressed.
to, you don't have to come back to the meeting.
I understand that, but this would have been done had they addressed it originally. That's
Yeah.
Correct.
that's my gripe.
No, yeah, I agree. I get
I
it.
understand what
You
you're saying.
understand that?
It frustrates us too, believe
I
me.
get it.
Okay.
We do.
We understand.
Okay. So you
Thank you for understanding as well, sir.
so you want the fence removed,
Or replaced.
and you want the railroad ties removed or replaced?
The railroad ties,
Same, either
Can they
one.
just be removed?
they can be removed or replaced.
Okay. So
I think there's a fence behind the wooden fence, so you wouldn't even have to worry.
I don't even know.
It looks like a chain link
Looks
right
like chain
behind
Yeah,
it.
I'm not worried about that, but okay. That can all be removed. Okay.
All right, I'm sorry about
And if
that.
you get it done quick, send us pictures and we can vote the next
You
meeting.
want me to send the pictures in?
Yeah, you can send pictures in and we'll vote the next time we meet.
Okay, great.
Is there anyone in this audience that's here to speak about this property? Okay. At this time, do we have a motion?
Motion to extend until August 30th, Maria ADC.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. Just, we're gonna extend you until August 30th to get it done quicker. Okay? Okay. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Do you want the photos or not necessary?
We have them right here.
Okay. There you go. Sorry about that again.
Take care.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course, yeah. Thank you, sir. 182 West Second Street in Deer Park. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwig?
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Martin.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. This application is approved. 134 Jefferson Avenue in Wyandanch. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwig?
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. This application is approved. 508 Secretog Avenue in East Farmingdale. Do we have a motion?
Motion to,
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwig?
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. This application is approved. 593 Centerwood Street, North Babylon. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwig?
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. The application is approved. 300 County Line Road in Amityville. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwig?
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. This application is approved. 58 A and B Evergreen Street, West Babylon. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwig?
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. This application is approved. 318 Robbins Street in Lindenhurst. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwig?
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. This application is approved. 40 Henry Street in Wyandanch. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwig?
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. This application is approved. 32 Midland Lane in Wheatley Heights. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwig?
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. This application is approved. 2 Arthur Place in Deer Park. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwig?
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application is approved. As we move on to the communications, we have an email with pictures from the owner of 110 South 28th Street in Wyandanch. The record was extended originally to May 24th. However, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve by Mark Smith.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Maria
All in
ADC.
favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application is approved. As would like to take a moment and accept the minutes of May 10th, 2023 meeting. Do we have a motion?
Motion to accept by Mark Smith.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Maria
All in
ADC.
favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, they were approved. We have two meetings coming up. We have May 24th, which is a work session, and June 7th, which is a work session. It is now 6:30. Do we have a motion to adjourn the meeting at 6:30?
Motion to adjourn by Mark Smith.